And we are back, guys. We're going to go ahead and dive back on into our Benny Hinn insanity kind of thing. We need the Benny Hinn music eventually. Anyways, I'm going to turn this on over to Kylar. It's your show until things blow up.
So, all right. So, Jarat and Ajak, if you will, did you hear Ajak's like? So, are we go? What's going on? It's been 5 minutes. Like, what's happening? What's happening up there?
They have said, Shaolu has said that they've been experiencing a little bit of difficulties. He didn't elaborate on what, but I can kind of guess, as Jarat is looking up, they've had some complications. It appears they've been discovered and have been seated. That's about all I can make out right now. Except for one of them who is over on the side hacking the door fairly well. I meant Hill.
He's actually there. Well, he just is like, well, I'm gonna hack this door whenever they tell me to.
That sounds good.
All right, so back up top. The Dark who is talking to you. All right, Project Genesis. Well, really, it's not really. We're dealing with the fallout of Project Genesis. You need to know.
Can I open up a comm link in my head to R1S so he can start recording this?
Also, can I sneak through the door?
Yes and yes.
Yes. This seems important.
Okay. So, Fallout. Well, it was supposed to be terminated a long time ago, but it looks like it hasn't been. And we've been trying to figure out who's running it, and... well, we have tabs on almost every Sith in the galaxy, so... I don't really know that much of the details about the project to begin with. I knew there was a dust-up on Terrace recently involving it.
Oh, no.
So... somehow, the project is still going, even though it's supposed to be shut down. The people in charge of shutting down the project supposedly died in the fleet above Phila. And we have reason to suspect that the only other people that could possibly be involved in this, well, seeing as everybody else is dead, is the only fleet or portion of a fleet that we have no contact with right now. Are you familiar with Darth Areko? Messiah nods. Does everybody else look confused?
I know the name. Someone reminded me what we know about that guy.
He was the Darth who was on the the planet Ventuin that we were gonna kill.
Tyreth, what do your notes say?
What do you mean what am I not saying? I'm the one who invented Darth Areko. Why do I need to know?
Us. Well, you would know what we know then. How do we know?
But Shaila wasn't there. Shaila doesn't know anything.
I'm asking Kyra!
I think, yeah, this is the player not remembering what the character probably would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, okay. So Areko is the guy who is on Ventuin, who was put in charge after you kind of murdered the other guy.
Right.
Well, no, he was the new leader of Crewface Claws when you had problems. Well, when people.
And then after your plan to kidnap the guy, and then you just ended up protect him from being murdered. Then
he was put in charge of. Yeah, he took control of the planet. That is what happened. And then Messiah gave you intel on him the first time she dropped intel. That he and some of his remaining loyal forces were near Manan. And that is what you know. I'm sorry, the music did the thing again.
It's okay.
I just want the scene about Darth Plagueis music playing. Goodness gracious, that's too much to ask for. Random happy music at the end. Yeah, so that's what you know about. So he's a Faline dude. There's a handout on information about him in Roll20 if you feel so inclined to look. So Isaiah nods, and that keeps going. Right. So after what happened on Ventruine, he didn't really have a following anymore. He fell out of favor with Revan. Gathered his fuel oil forces, went over to Manon for some reason, not exactly sure why. We think it had something to do with something. We haven't figured it out what yet, but he's vanished. His entire fleet's gone. Well, fleet. I use that term fleet loosely. But after what happened on Terrace, it's clear that Project Genesis has been continued, and Carax is not fond of that, seeing as he's the one who ordered it to be shut down in the first place. So, I guess he wants you all to help track them down. You have your own channels, Josiah. I don't know about these two, whatever. People that you found, whatever. Raka says we do something over here. So, tracking down Darth Recco, see what he knows about this Project Genesis. And how it's continuing to go. Any questions? You also can ask questions, other people. Because I don't want to have my two NPCs just talk to each other, please.
That's on you guys. I'm like 5 or 10 stories down.
I'm in the other
What
room.
is he doing on Manon?
Well, we weren't exactly sure. We only sent forces down to the planet at one point. Seemed like maybe an exfiltration unit. But we're not sure what he got.
How is Krakus planning on getting the information for Echo? Isn't he a pretty powerful Sith too?
I'm gonna get a laugh. Reko's a pawn. He's nothing. What happened on Ventruine, you think anybody with any decent power let that happen? It's a debacle. That's why he left in disgrace and his few followers went with him. Probably wouldn't have lived long in the fleet anyway. We've been sent out to the front lines, gotten blasted to shreds by the Republic.
And if he's such a piece of glass, then why haven't you been able to capture him yet?
We cannot find him. Also, we were content to let him do whatever he was doing because we didn't think he was doing anything that dangerous. And also, this is the intelligence unit. We merely pass on the intelligence. Caracas has decided to take this up personally because he wanted the project shut down. Barely anyone even knows the project existed. I don't even really know the details of the project.
Well, in order for us to track down Erika, we'll need all the information you have. Is that something you can hand us here, or do we need to go elsewhere to get it?
Well, that'd have to be downstairs, storage unit, but only Caracas has access to that. I think you can do remote access. You can grant someone access temporarily. So he's not up here yet. I don't know where he is. Whatever. He wanted me to do the briefing. Let's see if he can get you access to it.
Lexa thinking, great, time is shrinking rapidly.
Okay. So, Theodore, you have moved down to the lower level.
As long as I can get down, get the information, get back out before you get caught, then we can start killing everyone.
Or
All right,
leave
so
under
what do you?
the
So
searching for Arako Chloe. We're gonna go do that.
There's just
now.
one more thing we'll need to search for Darth Reco, and the random Jedi you have locked up in your jail. Yes, you'll be very cruel for our plan. Let's just take him off your hands.
Yeah. So my goal is to get in here and plug the data spike in to get the data. Find the after finding the black box thing.
Okay, so you walk in, and you're not super computer savvy, so you walk in, so you walk down the stairs, and you're like, oh yeah, I got my data spike, I got this. The other people are, this is weird, but we're gonna do this anyway. And so you walk down, you see a room, well, you see most of a room. So there's rows of computer servers.
My assumption is the thing in the middle is what I want.
Right. So you know that there's like a separate system that probably has all the secret stuff on it, and so there's a door here. There's another door.
I have a bad feeling about this, but I want to use the door hacky thing to get through.
All right, roll the door hacky thing. Roll the door hack.
Door hacky thing, go!
Nat
What?
20.
All right, so
I don't even need the bonus.
As you're going to hack the door, you notice that there's a second, there seems to be another panel that's not the door, but there's something else next to it. So you hack the door. As the door is sliding open, you notice out of the corner there's this other panel. You have one turn to decide what you're going to do with the other panel. Go. Because you didn't roll any perception checks. You got one shot to do something.
Will the spike thing stick into it?
All right. So you jab the spike into it. There's a slot. You don't. It
Can't
kind of
hurt to see if it has emergency function.
And as the door finally slides open, you feel this just compressive weight suck you all the way down onto the floor, and it knocks the air out of you completely. And
I know exactly what's happening.
You hear this alarm blaring, and you hear this hissing sound, and you can't really move
I know
your
what's
head.
happening now too.
But you don't see anything looking like it's coming into. You don't see anything coming into the room, but you hear this hiss of like an atmospheric kind of sound, and you notice that there are ray shields up on the stairs as well.
Journey,
How did
really
this happen?
unfortunate.
I thought he got a nat 20. What happened?
he opened that panel.
Did you?
I got
Did
a
you
nat
space
20
out?
on opening.
Yeah, he hacked the door. He hacked the door. Great.
Uh-huh.
I let him see the other thing.
Yeah, well, my question here
What
though is,
happened?
I didn't say I opened the door. I just said I hacked it.
The door.
It's really unfortunate.
getting
That
this-
scene.
It's trigger. You have to. It's a thing you have to do to disable it for anyway. It makes sense. It would still happen anyway, regardless of whether or not you actually physically open the door or not.
I had hopes.
So
I had
you're now
hopes
stuck.
I would be
So you're
prompted for perception checks, but my assumption of that has failed once again. So
Theodore was running in. So you're now stuck to the floor.
and I thought about this going in, but I was like, nah, I'll be prompted for perception check. That was dumb. I regret that thoroughly.
Oops. All right, so their alarm's going off. All right, so back up at the top level. There, in the operations deck, you hear this like little blues like there's somebody trying to access the data storage level.
I get up.
Like, it's a Solonian.
I get up, and I'm like, I look at Shadow and I say, Master, the creep trapped us. We gotta go destroy him. I head to the operations room.
What are you?
I'm trying to.
I love this.
Yeah. Give me a deception, bro. This.
Destiny point.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna aid another.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a destiny point on this. Seems appropriate.
Okay, so what exactly did you say?
I looked at Shayalu and I said, Master, the creep tracked us. I'll just go destroy him. And I'm going down to the operation room because he said the Salodian, right? So I'm like, yeah.
And then the Sith turns to you as you start heading down. You don't need to destroy him. The atmosphere is venting. He'll be dead in a few minutes anyway. He's caught in the man trap.
That's what I thought.
He's got. You don't understand the Salonian. He has technology, implants. He doesn't need to breathe. I'll make sure he dies.
Yeah, okay.
No, don't say that. Say you need him alive. Vital.
Oh, it's too late. You can't take backsies. That's what
He
you're
can survive without atmosphere.
And
No.
the Sith ain't buying that. I don't care what kind of Destiny stuff you put on that point. They're not buying that.
What? Look, I'm racing this. I just say, look, he can survive. I'm just gonna make sure.
All right, so we're like,
hasn't really ate nothing.
the guy has been briefing you. Has been like, you will stay seated while this is resolved.
There aren't any
So who
computer
is this?
terminals over here by this Stargate, are they? They're
No.
all on the outer wall.
Yes. Okay, so what you've got is the guys telling you to stay in your seats, and the atmosphere is venting, and the guys on the detention level are like, please let John murder someone.
Okay, I'm gonna force message Gerard, and then immediately after that, also Etan. I'll be like,
Go, go, go!
Oh boy. Okay.
Surprisingly
Alright, this is just
urgent.
gonna get stupid complicated right here. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you message them, go. Okay, so we're fighting our way out of this. This is what's happening.
This is why we have
Pretty much.
backup plans.
All right, Ajak, open the door.
Okay, so is the upstairs room waiting for a sign from the detention level people to go? Are the detention level people doing stuff first?
We were told go. We're going.
Okay. Alright. Ajax opening the door. Alrighty. Hang on, I'm gonna get my combat music out. Aw, yeah.
As we now fight the entire tower, just like Etan wanted.
I know, right? Now, what was the damage on max level move object?
Well, we are at least at the operations level, so maybe we can do some things.
I never said I wanted to fight the entire tower. I just want to stop being a spectator.
I know, I was just messing around.
Okay. That is...
Alright, Ajax opening the door. What does he roll? He rolls probably definitely high enough.
Barely
Okay,
high.
he rolls high enough. He rolls miserably, but
probably
he's got axe
definitely
and
high
a
enough.
ridiculous bonus. I'm pretty sure he'd have to roll a nat 1 to fail with the equipment he's got. So the door opens, and with that, it's actually, Gerard, your move.
Okay, the door is open.
The door is open. It is your move.
Sith Trooper on the left meets Sith Trooper on the right with the Serenity move object. Right next to the door. Yeah, that one.
Yep. Alright, so what's the damage for that?
10d6.
10d6. Alright, roll the
8,
damage.
9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
42
6, 7,
damage.
8, 9,
42
10.
damage.
That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
42. 70 minus 42 is brain function.
They both take 42 since I'm throwing one into the other one.
30 would be 40. 40, 30, 20. Okay. Yeah, that was a nice hit on those guys.
And then I'm gonna.
Okay, so these guys go whizzing. Boom! And you step through the door. All right,
Yeah.
you step through the door. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Yeah. Let me. I'll shrink him. But yeah, I'm gonna step through the door and step to the side with my lightsaber ignite.
All right, Etan. You feel and hear a couple of guards get lifted and body slammed away from where you're standing. So it's your play. It's your play, Etan.
Okay, I want to target one of the guards outside of my cell with mind trick.
All right.
I want to say to him, "Open this cell and surrender your weapon."
Classic. And unlike the last person who said it, you actually have training.
Give me.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Okay.
I mean, it figures, doesn't it?
Well, you also were kind of knew this was coming, so I can
Yeah, you could
retroactively
Serenity.
say that you were
Just Serenity
Serenity it. Yeah, you Serenity it because you were just sitting there waiting for something to happen. So that would make sense to me.
Jedi Master Baloney stuff. Jedi Master Baloney it.
Yeah, I'm going with you were meditating and it was super duper convincing. So that guy is super convinced. Eagle, are you on anywhere? Because you just disconnected from tabletop.
I'm trying.
Alright, because it is your turn, because we're waiting for responses up in the top. So it is your turn, Eagle.
What you want to do, Eagle?
So right now I'll just describe.
Tabletop again.
Okay.
Oh, you're back in. You're back in. All right. So can you see?
She just connected. She should be able to see everything in a moment.
If it doesn't,
400 pain.
oh boy.
600. Oh, there she is.
Alrighty. Eagle? Oh, 73% loaded. Is it gonna get past 73% loaded? John wants to fight. All he does is mind trick.
Turn your volume down, Kyler, just a hair.
Well, he has to make it out of the jail cell in order to fight people first.
Your mic's coming in a little loud. Just wait.
Okay. Maybe it's because I leaned forward. Is it better now?
A little bit.
How about now? Is that better?
That's a lot lower.
Does it need to go back up?
Just a little. Just silly.
Here. Is this good?
That's perfect.
Eagle? Are you alive, Eagle?
She's stuck at 86%.
It's been going up slowly.
Even they want to cut out for a bit there.
Oh, there you are. 88.
My computer is very not happy.
So there's two dudes that Gerard just force slammed into the like classic like guards flying across each other unsuspectingly, and then there's some dudes that you could probably make a charge attack on that are farther ahead than that. So there's two dudes laying on the ground, and then there's two troopers that are farther forward, that you have distance. You can't walk up to them and then make an attack. You'd have to make a walk and then use your move act. You'd move action and standard action would be a charge attack, and you'd be able to hit one of them.
You could charge them basically.
Yeah, that's probably that's the only lightsaber.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Charge, giant cat. Good discretion.
All right, Iris. Good night.
Good night, Iris.
Alright, so, make your rolls, or somebody make rolls for
I am trying to do things. It's not, behave. Where am I? I need to get over to the thing.
I've also would have told Ajak where the void is too, because I can't see in there. I don't know what's going on. He can. I can't. That's really good.
Alright, so what's that gonna be a total of? What is your base attack bonus? What is your attack bonus, Eagle?
Okay, that's the Heart of Virtue, and it's the bonus on that is 20. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's 6 attack. According to this. Do my
26
notes,
added on?
and then.
So what, that's 44?
I'm thinking that might hit.
Yeah, 44 will hit. Clearly, a 44 will in fact hit.
Yeah, I don't know that I can do any of my fancy extra hits with the charge.
Yeah, not with a charge, no.
So
roll your damage. Roll the damage.
$15 plus 5 for against Darksiders.
So 20. Alrighty, so Kalani, Gerard comes screaming and just, as soon as the door opens, just boom, flings the guys to the side, and then makes way, and Kalani charges past and slashes at the first one with the Heart of Virtue. And then,
The damage
turn
was.
order that I had everybody roll. Then, alright, so
that should be 26, I think.
well, didn't you say it was 15 plus the 5?
And the dice.
I thought the dice was the
What were
15.
the?
Oh, so it's 26. Okay. 26. Alright. I got you. Miscommunication. Alright, there we go. Alright. Boom. There we go. Health. Accurately done. Okay. Now it is the troopers up in the... I don't know why I have the turn order behind the GM screen. Then you can't even see what's going on. That's done. Well, that didn't work. Oh my goodness. That is so annoying. What on earth is that?
What'd you do? What'd you break?
I tried to lift the turn order tracker just so I could make it visible so everybody could see what's going on, and then I tried to lift it so that would happen,
And all the
and
little
then
thingies.
and all the pieces just fell through it. They didn't actually move, so I gotta.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
For some reason, they all got locked somehow. That's weird. I was... Hang on, I can fix this. Successfully drag. Nope. Successfully drag. Oh dear. No! What? What just happened? Did something fall through the floor? I lost something. Oh, they all stacked on top of each other. Why? Why?
A number of them did, yeah.
Mm,
What are you doing?
it got real weird. I don't know what happened. I had the order, and then it all got messed up. Helps you know when your turn is coming. That's what I need to say.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Alright, we're back. Some semblance of sanity train here. No. Oh my goodness. What is happening?
Don't worry about it. Just go on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Just keep going.
Okay, so troopers up in ops are next. So they're like, oh, there's something happening on the detention level as well. And so Sith are going over to look at the monitor. Two of them are still standing by you. And yeah. So they're all like, well, what's happening? Give me eyes down there. See if we need to send anybody down there. Send people from below. Just send some people. We'll figure out what happened later. Alright, so that's the troop. Alright, so that's those trooper guys. Alright, so then we've got these guys will stand up and shoot at the Rot. So guys back up. So we're back down on the prison level.
Okay.
So that's gonna be
All fixed.
that's gonna be a 38. Oh wait, 30, yeah, 38.
They rolled a 10 and got a 38? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
I'm gonna block it. Now I need my calculator because I forgot to pull it up. What was that? And the first one is a miss, or is a block, actually.
Alright, the other guy is a 31.
That's not going to touch me.
Alrighty, and those guys come running around the corner, and two guys are gonna take shots at you, Kalani. Ooh, that's a good roll. So that's gonna be a 42. I know.
Owie.
44. Yeah, 44 and a 45.
Ow.
We got some elite prison guards down here.
Yikes.
If that's how tough the Sith troopers are, for Sith people with lightsabers. Level.
Hey,
Seems
where's
highly
my defend thing? My block.
Nah, we got it. We're fine. It's fine.
So what's your use of force bonus, Eagle?
22. That's gonna happen.
So, alright. So, we've got 13, 22 damage and 17 damage. And the guys from you. Alrighty, so that is that. The Whisperer is just chilling out downstairs. Lesaya is going to. Oh my goodness! Now I have to roll for her too.
That was 22 and 17. Did he say?
Yes, 22 and 17. And I have to look at Lesaya's character sheet, and this is going to be ridiculous.
For next time, you could just give, like, Zeri or me access to the character sheets that you need on Roll20, and we could just look up the things for you and tell them to you.
Yeah, that'd probably be a smarter idea.
Or you could just write on a separate piece of paper their most important stats. Actually, you could probably just do both of those things.
Why is it not telling me what the roll was? Ooh, a 19! Ooh, 19, 24. Ooh, that's a really high hit. Okay, yep, we're doing some ridiculous. All right, some triple crit nonsense on a dude here. Okie dokie. So her damage is ridiculous. Okay. So that is okay. So 7 damage. Okay, somebody got a calculator. They can help me out because this is just ridiculous. I need macros. Okay, so 17.
Kyrath, you have the calculator. Or do you want me to get it?
Mm-hmm. I have it.
You got it. Okay, so 7 plus 18. 7 plus 18. Sorry, 7 plus 18.
Oh, 7 plus 18.
Yes. It's really low. I feel like she had a higher damage output than that. I feel like something weird's happening.
Is that it? You said she got triple?
I feel like I'm missing something on your character sheet. Hang on. Combat and roll 20. Okay. Okay, 2d8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2. Oh, plus 3d. Oh, plus 3 extra d6. That's where the extra is coming from. Okay, so plus 9 onto that. So plus 9 to that total.
34.
You had. Mm-hmm. All right, so times that by 3.
102.
All right, and then an extra d8 of sonic damage on top of that. So 107.
107.
That's the verdict. 107 damage. Okie dokie. 107 damage. 2. Lucky number. We were getting briefed by this dude. So, okay. So she just leaps up as soon as the people are like, oh, I got stuff, detention level and things. And she just like whips out her lightsaber and just totally slashes this guy. And his arm, like the head lightsaber, he just has this giant gash in him. And her lightsaber that, well, for use that familiar, really bright green. And as she flashes, just this eerie, shrieking thunder sound just echoes through the room. So 107. Oh boy, yeah, he's looking real bad. And everyone in the room hearing that sound just like stands over and just like looks like, what the heck just happened? And it is Gerard's turn. And then we'll actually get to everybody who's upstairs. But since you guys waited a turn, you will get to go, I promise. Gerard, your move. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, Etan. Yeah, the guy opened the door and is offering you his weapon. The other guy ran off before you were as you were talking, and so this guy just opens the door. He's like, "Dude, you need this?"
All right, so the two guys that I threw into each other are still alive?
Yes.
Okay. From my little short space of 3 spaces away, I'm going to go ahead and charge the farthest one, 1, 2, 3, and attack Detwin using Divide Asunder.
Tyler, what kind of weapon is this?
It's a heavy blaster rifle, so that would be.
I think that's 3d8.
3d10? 3d10.
No, I think it's 8.
3d8. Alright, so what's that roll, Barry?
The attack roll is a 14 plus 31. For a
Yeah,
total of 45 to hit. Okay. That's...
So what's your roll damage?
Okay. Let me get that started. 30. 6, 8. 1, 2, 3. That is a total of 43 damage to him.
All right, so you defied it. So you asunder him.
Yeah.
How would you like to defy asunder?
Oh, so he's dead?
Yes. How would you like to divide asunder this guy?
He's not dead because I have Severing Strike. I can make him just alive and missing limbs.
So with 1 hit point left is what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm leaving him with 1 hit point. He doesn't have a firing arm anymore. So his trigger hand is gone.
Ouch.
Alright, so you hear... So he just, like, he finally stood up, he shot at you, and now you just run at him and just totally slice his arm off. And yeah, so he just falls to the ground, like, trying to stop, just like, trying to grab his arm, basically, is what's happening.
Just imagining him grabbing his disconnected arm and trying to put it back on.
Alright, Etan, you now have a heavy blaster.
That's how that works.
And the door to your cell is open.
Listen, he's in shock. He doesn't realize that's not how it works.
What's the penalty again for not having proficiency with a weapon?
-5. Which is ludicrous. I'm level 19. It doesn't even matter.
That's true.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep, it is your turn. So he has given you the blaster rifle.
Please tell him you're dismissed and just walk away.
Okay, I'm gonna move there. That was 6. We can move 6 squares?
Yes, 6 squares.
How does holding an action? Can I hold a standard action? How's that work again?
So if you hold, then if you use it before, you have to use it before your next turn. And if you hold it, that means then you jump up in the turn order whenever you use it, when it would trigger. But then it basically is like you lose a turn. You kind of lose-ish a turn, but you jump up in the turn order wherever you go in the turn order wherever you used the
I
action.
thought that was the Fantasy Age way to do it.
No, you hold your action. No. If you.
Well, that's you can just hold action like blanket. Just I'm holding an action, and then you can do it whenever. And this hold action is like exactly what the trigger is for it.
Do I have to say what I'm holding it for? Okay, I'm holding it for either of these guys to the. Wait, hang on a second. Which way's north on here?
This way is. We'll call it up.
Okay, then the two guys to the south, if they come into view, I'm gonna shoot at them.
Okay. Sounds good. Noted. Alrighty. Theodore, it is your turn. Give me a strength check.
Okey-dokey.
Oh, there's Theodore.
Let me see. So just a basic strength check. Right?
Yep. Unless you, yeah. Like, maybe athletics.
Wait, so delaying is you delay your entire turn in order, but readying an action doesn't change where you are in the turn.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it doesn't?
Just make your
Okay.
action.
No.
Okay,
So
so
that's
it's just
a 10.
so he can go and then he gets to go in his turn. Okay.
Because the thing is, you're
so-
holding your
so-
action in the turn. If you don't use it before your next turn, then you lose the entire action. But you can make an action right before your turn and then go again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Pachez, not Pachez. Theodore, you got like crushed down. The wind got sucked out of you. You hear just like this, like faint alarm system, and you hear this hissing sound. And you're pretty sure it's the atmosphere being sucked out of the room, and you're trying to
that's what I
push
mean.
yourself off of the ground, and it's
At
not
least
working
the data
for
spike
you.
turned on before I fell to the ground.
You had it plugged into the. It was. You thought maybe it was doing something, but you're not sure.
Better than nothing.
So Theodore is in a room that is currently venting. Lexa, your turn.
How close am I to the operations door?
Which you mean the data storage door?
Yeah, yes.
1, 2.
So there's two doors. There's this door and there's this door. You could make a. You're not close enough to just use your move action to get to either of them. And if you move, you will incur an attack of opportunity from this guy who is right next to you.
Which
I
door
vote
did
to just
Theodore
start
go through?
murdering everyone.
You
You
went through
need
the one
to
that
hack the panel to turn off the trap.
Yeah. Is there a panel close-ish to me? Where are the panels? Oh, are they? They're these things.
They're the computer terminal things.
Cool. Okay. Okay. I'm right next to him, and I have Deathbringer out.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the time. I'm gonna make 2 attacks against this guy with Deathbringer. And we're in a Bloodseeker, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. That's Rapid Strike it. I got a 26 and a 30.
Oh, you're right. If you take the ready action on the next turn, then it moves you. But if you take it later in the same turn, then it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got what? Your total? What were your totals?
26 and a 30.
You have a minus
Those
1
will
on there.
not.
Or is it the same turn?
Mm-hmm.
Those will not hit.
Dang it. Okay, well he still takes 12 points of damage from each attack. Because I was using
24 total?
hit. Yeah.
Alright, so you kind of bludgeoned him, but yeah, he's good. Okay, so 24, so...
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Alright.
And wait. I still have a move action.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to move around him, but I'm going to stay within his melee range so I don't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I'm going to move here. So I'm directly in front of him. It's kind of like I basically whacked at him to distract him, and then I positioned myself so that I'm between him and a console.
So you swing your sword a couple of times.
You
and
hit
deflect
him?
with his
I wasn't
lightsaber.
thinking.
I miss, but I have an ability that means even if I miss, he still takes a bonus. He takes whatever my score is, my strength score in damage, and I was two-handing, so my strength score is a 6. So he took 24 points of damage because I did make 2 attacks.
Oh, I need to get something like that for Gerard eventually.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Well, Gerard
I
has
guys
a
all
strength
complain
score
about
of
the bad guys'
5.
bonuses because Ajak actually has a very similar bonus to his attack rolls to them. So it's doable. Oh, yeah, that'll hit. Oh, yeah. And he has... What is that? 8, 10.
What did?
His blaster is awesome. It does D12s. It's great.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, 29. Oh, yeah, that guy's dead. So he opens fire on the other guy that you knocked. So he's just like peeks around the door, and he's just like, adios. Boom, and his head is just gone. So this guy is
Not quite
dead.
as civilized as a lightsaber, but it will do.
And then he'll just keep moving this direction. Alright, we gotta find Etan and Pachez. Alright, Eagle, it's Kalani's turn.
Wait, I'm
Alright.
confused. I thought Kalani already went. Didn't she charge and whatnot?
That was last turn.
Wait, but I didn't go. I haven't gone at all.
Yeah, because we already rolled initiative, and then they got a round where they did the prison break, and then you were waiting for a response from the guards to initiate your attack, and you're way down in the turn order because you rolled a 15.
Right.
Yeah.
So your turn is happening.
Okay.
It'll be after Kalani.
Alright, so yes. So yes, Kalani, it is your turn. Eagle, you there?
Yeah, I'm going to attack the one next to me first.
Yeah, Shiley, you go right before Caracas.
Okay.
And then I'll move a couple squares and with the what's it called? The dual something mastery. And attack the other one.
Okay. I believe you that that's a rule. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the 18, what's that attack roll then, Eagle, that first one? Actually, no, yeah, that'll hit, because your last attack hit. So yeah, that'll hit. So your first attack hits. Eagle, roll for damage. Okay, so that's 15 plus...
That's no, that's a 10 plus
Yeah.
the 6.
10 plus 26.
Okay, so what's 10 plus
That would be 36. 10 plus
36
36 damage?
attack on the second one.
36 to
I
hit.
didn't
36
do the
attack.
damage yet.
Okay, so both of those attacks hit. So roll your damage for both of those.
Okay. 7 plus 20, so 27.
7.
$28.
Two. Nice. All right. So you're just dealing your 2 lightsabers, and you're just hacking at these 2 guys that are like, we haven't even gotten to do anything. Why? Or us. Alright, it's R1S's turn, and he's still chilling on the ceiling, stealth field generated, just looking around and sees nothing. Moving on.
Wait.
Shialu!
No.
Or do you want him to do something?
Yeah.
You want R1S to do something? Okay.
Just give me anything I can I have him? I want him to lock onto the. To be watching the tomb now. Just want him to keep an eye on. Yeah. I'm gonna have. Well, he rolled
Although
really
Kyler
high
said
on
you
his
might not
stealth.
be in the tomb.
I know. He rolled really high on his stealth, though. I want him to back up so he can look at the sarcophagus and the whisper at the same time and have a view of both.
Well, you don't need to worry about that because Lesaya is currently sitting on it.
Oh,
I mean the Whisperer.
the Whisperer is currently sitting on it. Okay.
Oh, sorry, the Whisperer is currently sitting on top of it.
She did. She did.
I really hope Krakus is
Very convenient for you.
She gonna be dead soon.
Anything else?
No, I guess not. Yeah, I'm just gonna
All right,
stay
Shiloh, your turn. Please lower your weapon to the absolutely ridiculous. Or you actually
for
do
it.
like an attack, like move object or something on somebody that has in front of a computer. Do something offensive.
He's a passive.
Offend
Well,
somebody.
So Theodore's gonna die unless we save him as quickly as possible. So
Yes.
I'm
That is a
going
correct
to
statement.
1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm gonna move over here or something. And I'm gonna move object this Sith Trooper guy into Lexa's opponent so that she can escape without an attack of opportunity.
Brilliant move.
Thank you.
I was gonna force stun the guy, but I guess we need an actual attack.
Yeah, with some broken bones. He'll live.
Nine.
What
Plus
happened to your 17,
28,
18,
so I
19,
got-
20 die?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to attack. That's only when I'm bluffing.
What did you
got
get with your move?
37. 37.
37. I think that will hit. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll your damage, good sir.
I don't know how much damage it does. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
37. That would be a 35.
I want my macro.
That would be.
The
That would be,
10d6.
Yep, it's 10d6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whee! Everyone do the wave.
36.
36.
That's about right.
Plus what?
It's move
Is anything?
object, no move.
There's
Or
no
bonus.
plus. That's just what it does.
36. 34, so 30, 36, you say? That math is easy. Okay. Nice. So you throw, and so they're both like tangled in each other. So yeah, Lexa, you will be able to maybe move, but they get to go first. So
Good work, missionaries.
I'm also. Oh wait, no, I don't have that. So I'm just.
are you gonna move anywhere? Or are you gonna what else? Do you,
I already sort of moved, so I'm just gonna. What's my move speed? I don't even know. 6 squares?
6 squares.
Oh, I have how many squares did I move? I can't really see the squares. I was on this chair over here. Guess I'll move. I guess I'll actually have moved over here.
Yeah, sorry, the squares on this map are a little bit hard to see. Alright, so you're moving towards the thingamajiggy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the troopers up in the ops land, they're all like, what is happening? And so these guys, they don't know what's going on. So, well, that guy's doing the detention stuff. So this guy's over here. These guys are like,
GM, question.
yeah.
Just a thing of note. I even as I'm fighting, I can see out of R1S's eyes at all times.
Yep, noted.
Okay. Just making sure.
She wants to observe the Whisper's death.
Yeah,
I really do.
that's basically it. Yeah.
You're recording all the footage from him, aren't you? That way you can watch it over and over again.
I haven't turned off the recording device yet, so everything is still being recorded.
That was a 10 on your roll, whatever it's for. 10 plus insanity.
Ooh, okay, that will hit the side. That's fun. No. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Bones, stop it. Okie dokie. So this guy over here shoots at Lesaya. Whose health bar should be somewhere, but isn't. Okay. Okay. And then we have an attack. Shiloh and the other guys don't really have clear line of sight, so they're just guarding the doors and waiting for the Sith guys to just kill everybody. And they're just like, whatever, we won't make it worse. So that's going to be a 36.
36, you say?
36. 30.
Tie goes to the attacker,
Yes.
right? That's unfortunate.
For
Yes,
this, yeah.
that goes to the attack.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to use intercept against it. Come on, dice, don't fail me now.
Oh, they'll fail you.
You need
No!
you need to roll these dice on fangs.
30. What did you get?
36.
32. What are my odds of being able to save myself with the full?
With the force point, you can't use a force point as a reaction unless you have a special talent to do so.
Oh, right.
So you take 19 points of damage.
Give bonus hit
Also,
points.
I'd like to remind you that you have Cycle of Harmony. So yeah, so the Saya got hurt. So who got the bonus hit points from that?
Oh, Lexa. I forgot.
I mean,
It's been so long, and I don't have my little to click.
How many bonus hit
I don't
points
even-
do I have?
I don't know. Without my macro, let me check. You have. How many points damage should I take? 19?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 31 hit Lexa?
Wait, he didn't tell me how much bonus hit points I have.
Yeah, I said 11.
Oh, well, I didn't hear.
No, it must have cut out. I didn't hear that either. So, does a 31 hit Lexa?
Hold on, I'm checking. No.
Should
39. 39. Ooh, nice. So, all right. So, the guy that got hit, that was trying to attack you, got blasted. Had to stand up on his feet, try to swing at you, Lexa, and just totally misses as he's trying to get up. So he's just really angry, tries to miss at you. The other one, Sith, who's at the tape, tries to swing at Lasai, but he got so mortally injured that he just wheels the thing at Lasai, just flicks the blade aside. In that. Okay. Now we're back down to the prison level. Woohoo! This combat is ridiculous. All right. So first thing we notice is these guys have now come into view, John. So Etan can make his shot.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at them to run for your lives. And then I'm gonna shoot, I guess the one on the east? The farther one?
This guy? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and I get a plus 14 on the roll. What's a 28?
That is not gonna hit him. So you yell at him. Can you make me an intimidation check too?
That's just a D20 also?
Yeah, and then if you're trained in intimidation, and what does intimidation use? Well, what would that be? That'd be
it's
persuasion?
I think it's strength that usually uses.
Oh, yeah, intimidation is persuasion. Yeah, intimidation is persuasion. You're right.
Well, plus
so yeah,
D13 on persuasion.
Okay. So what would that be a total of then?
15.
28.
Wait, 28 total? Okay. They don't seem to be that concerned. They're like, who let the Jedi Master out? Don't let him get his lightsaber. And they'll kind of run to kind of cut off this space over here, and they're just they're gonna defend this round. They kind of got caught off guard, and so they're moving in this way over yonder. You kind of notice even kind of behind them, there's like a room that's not a cell that's over here, and they just mentioned not letting you get to your lightsaber. Okay, moving on. So this guy over here, he's all like, what do I do? Wait, why did I give my lights? Like, he's just confused. He's just standing there like, what is happening? I don't have my weapon anymore. Alright, then we've got, those guys are going to keep guarding the doors until help arrives. They're trying to contain the situation. This guy is super surrendered. Alright, so we've just got 3 that are going to attack Kalani. Woohoo!
Sorry, Kalani. They attack before I move.
Alright, so that'd be a 39, a 34, and a 36. How many of those hit you?
Eagle.
Eagle?
Wait, how's the turn order working?
It's just, well, I kind of had the Sith go before the troopers on the detention level, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm just confused because I'm the same as Etan.
Yeah, and I had you roll the strength check.
Oh, I thought this was another round. My bad.
Etan jumped ahead in the turn order because he prepared an action. Oh, did we lose Eagle?
Yeah, I lost Eagle.
No.
That's probably why she hasn't been responding for a while.
Yeah, she's not in Discord. It may have died.
Just skip her turn for now. Her when she's back.
Well, she's taking damage right now.
Oh.
I mean, as a standard action, she can make 2 attacks against 2 different targets. So.
She's being attacked, so it's not necessarily her turn yet.
She's being attacked. So
oh, you're being attacked right now. You mean.
She's being attacked. She is under attack by 3 folks.
Well, can't you just see if it hit her?
Yeah, I can look it up. But I don't know how much health she has right now. I don't know if she's been keeping track of that on her character sheet on Roll20 or what she's been doing.
Well, you could just look on Roll20 and see.
What do you know? Roll20 it just stopped loading for me. That could also be a thing that happens.
Don't you have the app?
No.
You should have the app. It's much more convenient.
Kiosk also requires money.
Money?
Yeah, isn't the app like $2?
No.
Unless they made it free after I looked at it.
No, it's free. I have the app on my phone.
It definitely was money when I first looked at it.
No.
It doesn't look like she has not been keeping track of damage, because I think I did damage to her last turn.
Yeah, you did a couple hits.
Okay, 36. Okay, so 2 of them will hit her. Okay, 2 of them will hit her.
Doesn't she have block?
She does. She has a plus 22 bonus on her force. Or use the force.
Plus 22. Okay, we'll see what happens.
If I remember right, but yeah.
22, 37. Okay, so she'll block. Alright, so she'll block 1 of them. So she'll take 16, 25 extra damage. Can somebody write that down somewhere? Someone, if she ever comes back when I get out, I'll write it down.
Okay.
Eagle took 25 extra points of damage.
I think Kairas got you in his notes.
Oh no, I was looking at something else.
Okay.
What did you want me to write down?
You looking
No.
at? Oh my goodness. Alright, so, so guards were tapping at things. You hear a couple of loud booms, and the floor shakes underneath you. And you hear Ajak just laughing. I gotta look before you go through the door.
Somewhere Elon wakes up in the middle of the night again, wipes the sweat off his brow. What in the world was that?
So, yeah, so you just see the Whisperer just kind of like sitting cross-legged, just like absent-mindedly staring at the ground. Just chilling out. Because you put her on your B team, where nobody does anything. We need high rolls 5. That's lame. Okay, so Lasaya tries to finish off the guy, and oh wait, no, never mind. He's. Oh wow, that hits. Awesome. Just enough, but it won't do critical damage. That'll just be regular damage, which is still ludicrous, and will definitely kill him. Wait, why am I rolling that? Yeah, okay, so the guy that was briefing you all just ends up super definitely dead. And she starts heading towards computer terminally things. Alright, and we're finally back. That's like the way that the turn orders rolled. It's just like all the NPCs all in a row. It's really weird. Alright, Gerard, your turn. It's gonna put everybody to sleep and then the players get to go.
Okay. Gerard is going to... I'm going to use a force point to activate Quicken Power. I'm going to use Move Object. Let me mark that down. I'm going to use Move Object on the two guys, or one of the two guys attacking Kalani. The front one, and I'm going to push him into the back, or into the other one, assuming I hit. But I'm going to use that. So that's a Move Object as a swift action. Ouch. That's going to be fun. 6, that's 3. Ooh, that's a 29. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Okay, I tried to do that. And then I'm just going to move up. We can attack diagonally, correct? 1,
yeah.
2, 3,
I don't think
4,
technically that's how it's
5,
supposed to work, but that's what we've been doing it recently. So yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack this first guy. That
Okay.
is attacking Kalani. And this is just a normal attack. That is a 38 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is a 31 damage.
$31 damage, you say? Alright, you want to Suffering Strike this guy?
Yeah, because I don't like killing people on this character, which is sad because he could do so much damage. But yeah, he's gonna lose his gun arm as well.
Okay, so this other guy, you're just chomping off arms here. So you're just running up, boom, one arm gone. Got up, boom, another arm gone. So he also falls to the ground. And now it is Theodore's turn.
Okay,
Give another
so
strength check.
I don't know what's going on because technical
You
difficulties.
took 25 points of damage. That's all.
Owie.
You blocked one attack, another one missed you, and you took 25 damage from the third attack. Okay, yep, you're just still struggling. The air seems to be getting thinner, but you can still breathe. You can still breathe, so you're good.
For now.
Lexa, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna race to the console, and I'm gonna try and turn off the trap that is killing Theodore.
Alright, give me use computer check.
Oh.
It's a 21. How many force points do I have?
Yeah, Destiny point might not be a bad idea. I would have used one, but I hadn't thought of it at that point.
I only have 4 Destiny points though, and Krakus still hasn't shown up. I'll just use a
that's true.
force point. So 4. So 25. 25.
Alright, so you find the commands for it and you start working on it. It's going to take you a couple of turns to get through this.
Okay.
But you think you're going to be able to do it. Life hangs in the balance. Da, da, da. And it's everyone's favorite Mandalorian's turn.
Wait, did Lexa or Lesaya get injured that previous round? Lesaya deflected the shots again. Or never parried them.
No one shot at me.
Oh, no one shot.
Well, they did, but they missed.
Oh.
13 plus 26. 29. Alright, that'll hit. With ludicrous amount of damage. Is everybody's best friend. So that's gonna be... Load. Load, please. So, oh, that's a sad roll. So that'll be 34 points of damage. So he unloads on this guy. Oh, so close. On this guy, the other guy that you were fighting, Kalani. So more blaster bolts fire. And Ajak's like, which way are we going? Direction around the rotunda. Gets the party going. Could be potentially useful information. Kalani, it is your turn. So yeah, so you took 25 points of damage.
Okay, so what is the status of the enemies now?
Okay, so the guys that are tinted pink have their arms cut off and don't have weapons. The guy who flipped over
I am. If you haven't noticed, I am not in tabletop because technical difficult.
Okay. So there's one guy that's looking really beat up. One of the guys that you were attacking got his arm cut off by Gerard, and then the other one just got shot by Ajak. There's one other guard that's
so the one that was shot, is he dead?
No, he is looking rather bedraggled, but he is still alive.
And okay, what else we're saying next?
So then there's another guy who's about Well, he's within charging distance. He's within movement. You can move up to him and attack him. He shot at you last time. So you got one guards who came around the corner.
Okay, I think. Actually, I do have running attack, so I think I could. Yeah, I
use
should.
both
I should.
attacks?
Yeah, I wanna attack both of them.
So you want to attack? You want to use one attack on the first guy and then move and make your other attack on the other guy?
Yeah.
Okay, works for me.
I'll use the regular lightsaber on the first guy, and the Heart of Virtue on the next guy.
Alright.
And I need someone to roll for me.
Right.
Is there maybe? Can you help me out here?
Sure, Eagle.
The first one, my attack bonus is 27.
4.
That makes it a 33. 32.
1.
I haven't been rolling terribly well today.
3 plus 1. Yeah. 31.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well. Just how bedraggled is this guy?
Like if you blew on him, he'd probably die.
Didn't her wind from her lightsaber waving past slow airing?
It was just, I was hyperbole.
You should be careful using hyperbole in this group. We take it very seriously. Especially with Kyrath there. If it can
Does
be
he
rude
look like he
for
would be a
Kyrath.
threat if I left him? As is.
Walter Rod's right behind. I mean, he can still attack you. Like his arm is still attached to his body. He can still attack you. He hasn't been armed yet.
It's just a freshman. I've had worse.
I disarmed him.
Yeah. Oh. The one that's right behind her. Oh. He's still posing to be a threat? He lost his gun arm.
No, the other one.
The other
The
one.
one who hasn't lost his gun arm.
Okay. That's up to you, Eagle.
Well, I'm gonna hit him again. And I do have Severing Strike, so... with the Heart of Virtue, I doubt he's going to have his gun arm much longer.
We're collecting the arms today, guys.
I think it was less gruesome when Pachez collected.
Collected lightsabers? Yeah. Possibly. But at least the wound is clean and cauterized.
So, Zeri,
Yeah.
this is with advantage for the Heart of Virtue, and a 26 bonus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
16.
Okay, 2d8 plus 20. From the description, you probably don't even have to roll.
Yeah, the damage. Alright, so you're cutting his arm off? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty, we got a
And
plethora
let's
of
see.
disarmed people here.
Well,
He's disarmed.
And then I'm thinking I might do a thing. Is it worth it to do a thing to get the next guy over there? Because I'm getting tired of getting hurt.
They've been shooting at you.
Yeah, I don't like being shot at. So, yeah, I am going to quicken power and use Hawkbat Swoop, I think. Yes. Yes, that sounds like an idea.
Okie dokie. So you're moving to the guy and attacking him?
A hawk bat swoop. It's a force power. Because cooking power is 4 force power, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can have it speed up regular attacks.
No, you can't.
Oh yeah, hawk bat swoop. Roll
Alright.
for that. My force my use of force bonus is 22, and depending on the result, I move a certain amount of. I can move a certain amount of squares without provoking attack of opportunity, and if I end the movement next to an enemy, I can make a single lightsaber attack.
I rolled a 30 for you.
What? Okay.
I rolled 30,
So I can go up to 8 squares.
Yeah, you can make it to him. And then you just make a regular attack.
Yes. Regular lightsaber attack. And I'll use the Heart of Virtue. Because.
I rolled a 3, I'm sorry.
With advantage? Heart of Virtue?
With advantage, no. Let me check. I rolled a 10.
Plus the 26.
Be 36.
That will hit.
Yes. So 2d8 plus 20.
2d8 plus 20. So 31 total points of damage. Alright, so you're all over here disarming and running around over there. Etan has successfully grabbed a weapon, gotten out of his cell, and mayhaps know where his actual lightsaber is. Let's see, what, R1S, what do you want R1S to do this turn?
I don't know what else it can do except to keep watching. Keep watching out for. Keep watching her.
Okie dokie. This is nothing. Shiloh, what are you doing?
Say Shialu.
Yes.
Yes, I did say Shiloh.
All I heard was, what are you doing? I didn't hear
Shiloh.
Shialu.
What are you doing?
I did not hear that.
You have
I'm gonna take a step towards Lexa, and I'm gonna use my swift action, intercept, and I am going to use Master Negotiator on the Sith guy over there. Who's
Not again.
I only have one use of move object. I it.
You just
And
talked
I'm
about that.
going to. Is what?
I said you just talk people to death. That's your thing.
Exactly. I'm gonna say, surrender now. We have you. Oh man. And I got. See, this is what happens when I don't attack, and that's when I get the good roll. What's 18 plus 28? 36.
Caleb was created to be a pacifist.
46 against his will defense.
Surrender.
46.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody
that's
has a
his
will
flavor.
defense of 46. Like, nobody has 46. So what does that do?
It moves him 2 down the condition track. Or if he wants to surrender. Or could lay down his weapons. I guess that's what I would say. Just lay down your weapon.
You attacked us. His response.
Gosh.
So he's glaring at you.
Hopefully these guys don't
and
count
it
as
is-
boss enemy.
Right. So we're back up at the top of the turn order. Another turn order is going to take us a long time to get through. We're going to call it a night. So, recap. What has happened thus far? You've bluffed your way up into the operations center. Ajak booby-trapped some doors. You learned something about a Project Genesis involving Darth Recco. Theodore, in his haste to get at the data while you were talking, triggered a man trap, which is starting to suck all of the air out of the room. And he is remaining trapped as you all fight in the top. The prison break is going. Etan has convinced the guard to let him out and give him his weapon. And he has his weapon, and he has sights of potentially where they stored his actual lightsaber, as the rest of them successfully have stormed and made a mockery of the limbs of their prison guards that have been guarding the floor. And so, currently, the only person's life who's really hanging in the balance is Theodore, as he is stuck to the floor as the air is sucked out of the room. Will he breathe his last next episode? Over to you, Barry.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and close it for the evening. Thank you for joining us, guys, for another exciting episode of Star Wars Legends of the Force. Will I be able to collect enough arms to make a necklace for next time? We shall see. Either way, thank you for joining us. I hope you guys have a good night. And those of you who are watching on YouTube, I hope you guys have a good night as well. And God bless.